Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a little reading from the Urban Crow Oracle. I was getting ready to do the tarot read, and I just felt like I wanted to revisit the cards and see if the negative energy is still out there. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, or the tube, or not. Totally up to you. I do have a post on the talk, almost 300,000 views. I'm not even joking. It's pretty exciting. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. It could come out as a read. It could come out as like an affirmations. I mean, we'll see what happens. I hope everybody is having a lovely day. It's very beautiful here. I went out and ran some errands this morning. Went to the beach. Went out to breakfast with a friend. Went to the farmer's market. And now I have the rest of the day to chill. Pretty excited. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, hell to the no. Hell to the no, no, no. All right, let me do one more shuffle. 5 cards on the table. That was like a half, so we'll do another half. I think I just heard the ice cream truck. Okay. Got direction, anticipation, sacred space, trickery. Every time I see the trickery card, I always want to go hickory dickory dock. I don't know why. Displacement, ghosts, mimicry. As soon as these first 5 cards fell out, Ghost was the bottom of the deck. Okay, Ghost was bottom of the deck, and Mimicry was top of the deck. And I felt called to take the Mimicry, and I'm going to tell you why. So, someone is coming in your direction. A ghost. Someone that you might have put behind you, someone from the past. This person mimics you. And by that, I mean this person likes to be around you to take on your energy. They might dress like you, talk like you, listen to the same music as you, read the same books as you. It's a copycat. It's a copycat. And it doesn't matter. feminine, masculine, it does not matter. Women do this, men do this, it doesn't matter. This person, this ghost, this mimic is coming in your direction. God wanted you to see this read so you can anticipate, so you know ahead of time. But I also get the feeling that this person, this ghost, this copycat mimic, is really anticipating coming towards you. They're determined to get into your space. They're determined to get into your home. Some of you might have no problem letting anybody into your home, okay? Some of you might take it very seriously. Like, I personally don't let just anybody I know into my home. I don't. And even when, like, my best friend leaves, I sage. And sometimes I even say a little prayer when my best friend leaves. Someone that I actually trust, love and trust. So I don't let people in my home that I don't love and trust. I just don't. I feel like this person is, if you put up a boundary and say, no, sorry, I'm not going to let you in, this person's going to be like, you're going to let me in. And you're going to be like, no, do you want me to call the police? This person is up to no good. This person might have fucked with you in the past. Not even, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying hurt wasn't involved. You probably were hurt by this person, this ghost. But I feel like this person plays a lot of games. Possibly narcissistic, right? You know, like, they'll cry to try and get you on their side, and when that doesn't work, then they'll get snarky, then they'll get angry. They'll try to get, like, forceful. Well, you're gonna let me. No, I'm not. Nice and calm and even keel. No, I'm not. Yeah, they want into your home. They're up to no good. This person is displaced. So either they don't have a home, they have nowhere to go. They feel like they have no direction in life, okay? I mean, look at this. It's a car. Maybe they're living out of their car. I don't know. Only the ghost knows that. And displacement also, they could have just been like in a relationship, right? And now they're not. And it could just be someone that, I mean, let's just face it, codependent. Like, they always got to be on a person. Always. 24/7. 365, you know? Like, they can't not be up on some D or some P. So, like, they might just feel like left out in the cold by someone else or multiple someone else's. So now, like, they're making their way around to you. But this ghost does not have good intentions at all. And this kind of goes along with the last read I did. Because we got sacred space, trickery. I think we had ghost too. And then I had the 2 reads before that one. And even though I thought the first 2 went together, but the third didn't go with them, I mean, you can take how it resonates, but it's very similar. Like, if you fall for this ghost BS, and you let them in and you take them back into your life, like they were they will be over fucking joyed, over the moon, because they anticipated coming to you, and they're like, can I put one over on so and so? Like, are they stupid enough to take me back? Like, this person will literally probably do one of those little evil giggles, one of those little okay, that kind of sounded like Beavis and Butthead, but you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't I wouldn't I wouldn't have sex with this person. Sacred space. Protect your hoo-haws and hoo-ha dillies, or whatever you want to call them. I would not have, no. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. With the mimicry, okay, they mimic you, they're a copycat. But I'm also getting too that this whoever this ghost, whoever they are, cries wolf, right? So, like, let's just an example. Like, let's say you haven't talked to this person in like 3 months, but maybe you used to talk to them like once every week or something. Okay, so 3 months go by, and they're like, damn, why didn't so and so call me or text me? Like, we always keep in touch. And as those 3 months go along, you're like, okay, like something's wrong. I need to get this person back into my energy. I'm going to make up some BS. I'm going to go in there, make up some BS, get into their home, make up some more BS, total BS, like, whatever the case may be. Somebody hurt me, you need to feel sorry for me. My family disowned me, you need to feel sorry for me. My cat died, you need to feel sorry for me. Like, and anything. Anything. They're going to tell you some BS story to try and get your sympathy, your empathy, to try and get you to feel bad. So you'll let them into your home, you'll let them into your space, you'll let them into you, because they have nothing else to do. They have nowhere else to go. For some of you, this ghost literally has nowhere to go. Like, if they had family, now they don't have family. Like, their family doesn't want to talk to them, doesn't want to have anything to do with them. If they had other friends, those friends, they're all on the outs. They don't want to have anything to do with this ghost. Like, something happened with this ghost, and whatever group environment they were in, again, family, friends, lovers, doesn't matter, whoever they were surrounded by, these people started to walk away one by one until this person was displaced. And again, even if they do have a home and they have somewhere to live, they feel displaced. They feel singled out. They feel like they're on their own. They feel like there's nobody to have their back. Nobody to show them support. Nobody to show them love. They're going to come into you for this with some BS story. And God's saying, don't fall for this. Like, I'm telling you ahead of time, do not fall for this. This story has been going around the collective for a while now, that somebody was going to come back from your past with like a bullshit story trying to get you to feel sympathy for them. The thing is on your end, you more than likely already closed out that cycle. And if you haven't closed out that cycle, this is what's going to close out that cycle. So if you want to be done with all of that from the past, you have to either ignore this person or give them the boot. Kick them to the curb. Tell them to kick rocks. I just heard that on a YouTube reading this morning. Kick rocks, kick rocks. If you take this person back, you're just going to keep continuing the cycle until you don't, until you get rid of this person. The thing is if you let this person into your home, I don't know what the laws are in every state. I know in Illinois there are, what do they call it when you, like you take over a residence, but a squatter. There's like squatters' rights. So if you let this person into your home and they start staying there, they're going to have some type of right to stay there for however long. So I would not, I got hair everywhere. I would not let this person in. I mean, I just wouldn't even let them in to talk. That's just me. But I sure as hell wouldn't let them stay with me. And I sure as hell would not have sex with this person. Man, woman, I don't care. I'll tell you what, too. I open that door. I open that front door and I see who's on the other side. If I get that, like, feeling in my gut, and if God says close the door, I'm closing that fucking door. And I'm calling the police. I'm not kidding. It's like somebody wants to come into your life and take everything that you have and take everything that you are. And like I said, you might have ended this relationship, and again, it doesn't matter. A family relationship, a friendship, a lover, it doesn't matter. Whoever this person was, and just an example, I give this example all the time. I'm going to give it now because it fits. The ex-best friend of 30 years. I would never take her back as a friend. I've gotten to the place in my life, a year and a half later, I don't wish her any harm. I would hope that she would realize she's mentally ill and she needs help, like real therapy. I would hope that she realizes she needs to reach out to God in some type of way to try and, like, make amends for what she's done, not just to me, but to, I assume, many others before and after me. She needs to grow. She needs to change. She needs to heal. She needs to pray. She needs to get her shit together. And I hope that she does. Do I logically think that she will? No, I don't. But I hope she does. I hope she does. If this was her, like, coming to my home, sending me a text, trying to call me, first of all, if she tries to call me, I don't even know that I would pick up because I don't know if I really even want to talk to her. If she shows up my door, I'm not letting her in. I can tell you that right now. And if she texts me, I probably would be like, okay, what do you want? And then after she tells me, I'd be like, okay, have a nice life. Like, I really don't, like, I don't want her back. I don't want her back as a friend. I considered her a sister. I don't want her back as a sister. I don't want to have anything to do with her. She can go and change and grow and heal somewhere else. If she's really interested in doing that, she can go do that somewhere else. I don't want her in my life. I would never invite her into my home. Never. And I would never invite her back into my life. Ever. Like, there are certain people in my life I know I would take back, and others I would not. And there are some that I would take back, and it'd be conditional. I'm not going to lie. Like, they wouldn't be really a friend. They'd just be, like, more of an acquaintance. Someone I talk to, like, once a year, you know? That's just how I feel about it. But like I said, like, I know I have certain people that I let into my home. Others, no. Absolutely not. Certain people I would allow back into my life. Others, absolutely not. Absolutely not. you're gonna think I'm crazy, but like the fence, right? The dog is down there, the bird's up there. I know you're gonna say like, oh, the dog will eat the bird. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. It's like this person is gonna try and box you into a corner. They're gonna try and trap you. They're gonna put you into a box. And they're literally gonna feast off of you. Like that is seriously, like when I look at this picture, I know it's not logical because it's a dog and a crow, but like I feel like this crow would just feast off of this dog until there's nothing left. There's no energy left. This ghost too, for some of you, they might not be good health wise with the cemetery there in the background. They might not be good at health wise. And again, the ex-best friend comes in, tells me, and this is just an example, I'm not putting it out there, oh, I'm really sick, I was in the hospital, I'm not gonna make it, da 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 da, I wanted to reach out, and I'd be like, I'll pray for you, have, enjoy the rest of your time here, click. Like, I don't wish her harm at all. I just don't have any feelings one way or the other about having anything to do with her. I just don't want to have anything to do with her. I don't wish her any harm. I can't take her back. I don't really care what she has to say. Honestly, for me, she could call me and say something. It would be like in one ear and out the other, and I'd be okay next. Because it doesn't matter. Like, I already know what I needed to know to not let her back into my life. So anything else she has to say to me, it's pointless. To me, it's pointless. And meaningless. Like, it's June. The last time I talked to her was October or November of 2022. It's going on 2 years. Like, I don't know what you think you have to say to me now that would change anything. Or if you realize you can't change anything, you just want to come in and disrupt my life and create chaos. Fine, say what you have to say. But to me, like, it doesn't really... Are you going to tell me you slept with all of my boyfriends? All the men that I was interested in ever? Okay. I'm not interested in them anymore. What does it matter to me? like, I don't know. Like, I feel at this point there's nothing that she could say to me that would make me change my mind. And I would hope that if you guys were in a similar situation, you would be strong enough, healing enough to stick to your guns, stick to your boundaries. Because whatever this is, it's not good. It's like a desperate soul, like trying to hang on, but still, like on the brink of their life being snuffed out, they still do not have the strength and the mentality and the clarity to know that if they would just heal, maybe they would have more time. But it's like this person does not want to do that. For some of you, this person, a lot of the people that left them decided to change. Like something happened. Like maybe they found out something about this ghost, this person, and it made them realize, like, I don't know why I'm friends with you. I don't know why I hang out with you. Yeah. It's like they alienated everybody around them with their negativity, their narcissism. Bad behavior is narcissism. Attitude, addictions. And like I said, they might have a home, they might have somewhere to live. They just feel alone. Like utterly alone. I think that's it. I'm kind of glad now I pulled the cards because that was kind of yeah. There's some darkness in this ghost, this person. I think you would have a better idea on your situation what that darkness is, but yes. And very, very deceptive. A very deceptive mind. Like you're standing right next to this person and there's 10 soccer balls on the ground and you say, oh, 10 soccer balls, and this person goes, no, there's only 7. And you go, no, there's 10, and this person's like, no, there's 7. And it's almost like they're trying to convince you that you're wrong. There's something wrong with you mentally, that there's only 7 balls there, even though you can both see that there's 10 balls there. Like this person is not right in the head at all. Definitely probably needs some type of medication or therapy or something. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but very much is the type of person that wears a mask out in public. I feel like for a long time, very few people ever saw this mask fall. You probably saw this mask fall. This is probably why you're no longer around this person, which is smart. You should never surround yourself with people like that because that hurts your mental health. But I feel like with everybody leaving them, that like that mask, like every person started to see that mask fall for themselves in whatever instant or situation went down with each person. Everybody saw that mask fall. You know, and someone would call so and so and be like, hey, Tina, did you hang out with Chris? Did something happen? Because when I was over there, this happened. It was really weird and da 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 da. And Tina's like, no, man, you're crazy. Like, they're fine. They're great. And then Tina goes over there like 2 months later and the mask falls and Tina's like, whoa, Todd was right. You know what I mean? Like, everybody eventually saw this ghost, this person, for who they really were. And word of mouth, you know? Kind of like people calling people to say, hey, just so you know, I saw it happen. It really happened. So if you go over there, anticipate it. And then one by one, everybody saw it happen. And what's really sad about that type of situation is literally this ghost, this person has lost every person in their life because they couldn't be real with anybody. And they should know this, but like they still are like in so much denial. They're so delusional. They're so delusional that they think that there's nothing wrong. They think it's all those people that have the problem. Really? You know, if you're one single person and you lose every friend you have, every family member you have, and there's no one left, and you're by yourself, you don't think that maybe, I mean, unless it's a zombie situation, let's just be honest, or like a World War situation, okay? Or like a War of the Worlds type of situation, unless it's one of those. You have to realize that every single person in your life walked out the door not because there's something wrong with them, because there's something wrong with you. How could you not recognize that? All right, enough rant. That's it. That's the read. I'm going to label it the Crow Oracle read, I believe, with the date as an update. I might go back and label all the other ones too. I'll think about it. Since they all kind of connect in some type of way. I hope it resonated, or I hope it didn't resonate. I mean, it depends, you know. I hate to say that things like this resonate, but it is what it is. I will be back on with a tarot read and then an oracle read later. I hope everybody is having an amazing Sunday. Bye.